Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the John Went Walking page. I'm back on the Florida Trail this morning. I'm right around mile 270, just west of Melbourne, Florida, kind of between Melbourne and St. Cloud. And I'm at 270, and I'm coming up to the Kenansville Road, where it hops onto Kenansville Road for a couple of miles. So that's where I'm at this morning. It is beautiful out here. I've been out exploring over here this morning. I'm going to start once in a while trying to get over to this side of the trail. You can see it is very clear and nice out here this morning. It's probably about 60 degrees already, and it's just a perfect morning for being out and walking and exploring. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I want to bring you along on the Florida Trail and show you the little area. Again, this is at about mile 270, so you can kind of see where you are and see what you're dealing with. Very clear path through here this morning, and I'm just enjoying being out here. Now, again, you know, what I'm trying to do is just take a look at the different trail sections from around the state and setting myself up to be able to do longer and longer hikes. So this morning, I had trouble finding a parking spot because there's really, up here at the road crossing, there's really no place to pull in right here where the trail comes off of Kenansville Road. So there is like a little picnic table about another mile or so up the road, but I didn't want to film up the road. I wanted to bring you out here onto the trail section and show you. So there was a farmer out there let me parked in the edge of his driveway, so that was very nice of him. And I told him I'd just be out for an hour or two. He said that was fine, so I parked out there and then headed out. I've never actually been over on this section of trail. It's all brand new. So I've been south of here. I made a video back at Westgate Ranch a week or so ago, and that's a little bit south of here. But up in this area, you can see how beautiful it really is and how easy and clear the walking is. Coming up here, staying right on the trail. Up here's the turn. And this turn is going to take us back over to the Kenansville Road crossing, and then you're back out on a road walk for a very short period. Then you cut back over, and I'll get back over into that other area too eventually. But I kind of wanted to bring you out here and show you. Now, you're gonna probably hear some cars in the background as we get closer over to the road. We are very close to 441 here. We're not walking alongside of it, but we are walking near to it. So you're gonna hear some traffic there in the background. And I've just been kind of moving along. You guys know I'm doing a little bit better physically. I'm able to get out a little bit further, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to, each week I'm gonna plan a couple of longer hikes, and I'll bring you along for a stint of them to show you the path out here. And it's kind of like, you know, I was thinking over the last couple of days, I've been thinking a lot about the planning that went on. Oh, there goes a couple of deer out there. I can see them bouncing along in the field. It's kind of pretty. I've been thinking about the amount of planning that I used to put into my ultra runs, and how I was always very, very well prepared. And no matter how prepared I got, there would always come a point, and you guys, if you've ran ultras, you know, there always comes a point where you're ready to quit, or you think, oh man, today's not the day, maybe I can't make it. But if you just stay focused, you can see a vehicle going by that's out on Kenansville Road. We're getting back closer. If you just stick with it and you keep moving, then you can get through. You can get through the struggle. You know, I remember years ago, I was up at Vermont at the 100-miler, and I got into mile 90 right at 20 hours. So I had literally 10 hours to finish the last 10 miles. And I remember telling my wife, I can't move that fast. 1 mile an hour, I can't move that fast. But luckily, you know, I had a couple of friends there who were able to shake me out of it and tell me it's just time to get up and march. Just get up and keep moving, one foot in front of the other. And that's kind of the way I think about the longer trails. I consider Florida a longer trail. You know, it's over 1,000 miles, whatever the distance is. But it's a longer trail, and there are going to be times out there when I'm ready to quit. I know that. You know, I know they're going to be. So my plan is just to keep my mind back. I think that's where the history of completing all those marathons and completing the ultra runs, I think that's what's going to help me. I'm going to be able to keep my mind focused and be able to keep myself regrouped and just keep myself moving. And if I need to take a break, it's okay, but I just don't need to quit. And so that's kind of where I'm at in my thinking with it, my thought process with it. Now here in Florida, you know, I don't think there's going to be a lot of challenging climbs or anything like that. I know I've been watching YouTube from the last several weeks. You know, there are people, there are Thru-Hikers that are coming through Florida right now, and beginning down there in the swamp, I know it can be a little bit challenging, but it's only like I don't know, less than 40 miles, and maybe 3 or 4 days, even at my pace, at slug pace. So I know I'm going to be able to get through there. There's really going to be nothing to stop me from completing the trail except for myself. It's going to be all on my shoulders. Like, all I got to do basically is not quit. So I'm not sure what that has to do with this morning, but big picture wise, it has a lot to do, because I know in my heart I've been in very difficult, I'm talking about during physical challenges, very difficult physical situations. I had a long time, you know, over 20 years in the military. So I've had a lot of physical challenges that I was able to overcome just through perseverance. Not because I was any super athlete or anything like that. It was because I had the right mindset to get through it. And it's definitely like that with even the marathon. You know, sometimes I downplay the marathon because I ran so many ultras, but you know, the marathon, if you run hard enough, it still can be pretty challenging. If you go out and really try to pound it, it can be challenging. So it's a lot of it's about mindset, and I think that's what's going to help me through the Florida Trail. Got a little bridge here. We're going to cross over the creek, a little stream of water here. You can see we're right back out to 441 here. Come across. We're going to follow this sandy path up here to the road crossing. When we get up here to the road crossing, there's going to be a little, now we're out by the traffic, so you're definitely going to hear traffic. But you're going to climb over a little wooden ladder. They've built a wooden ladder to get you over the fence post. They have barbed wire out here protecting it, and which is a good thing. It's all clear, it's all safe out here, and of course a deer would hop right over there and go on, hopefully not get hit on the road, but he'd jump right over there. But it definitely keep people out, because you can't squeeze through there, and you got to find a place to cross. So the Florida Trail is going to cross up here with a ladder that's been built just for that purpose, and I'll show you that ladder. And we're going to, right out here, we're going to be at the corner of Kearneysville Road and Fontana Lane, if you're looking at it on like MapQuest or anything. So, and we're right around the 271 mile marker on the Florida Trail. So coming up here, I'm going to show you the crossover. I'm not going to try to film myself crossing it. That wouldn't be good. Probably drop the camera. But I'm going to take you right up here. You can see it's kind of a muddy path here that I came down, just that short stint off the Florida Trail that we came down. But man, look at that. Is that beautiful or what? Beautiful morning. So anyway, I'm coming up here, and I'm going to come right up here and show you the turn, show you the little ladder across the fence line where you're able to get across pretty easily, and then get back out to a little bit of a road walk. So it's very, very nice to be with you again this morning. I always look forward to bringing you these short videos from wherever I am, and I'm very grateful, very, very grateful that you would be here with me and spending a little bit of time with me. So I hope each of you have a beautiful day from the Florida Trail, about mile 270. You all have a great day, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye now.